Hey everyone, welcome and happy Friday, November 4th. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you are new to this members area, make sure you guys check Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watching is welcome. This is the last day of the Dark Goddesses for a little bit. Got to know a little bit of the dark Goddess cards, or a start of it for the Oracle deck. And we're going to still use the Housewife of Tarot. The TLC Timeless, in case you guys have missed it, especially for my regulars, I will be changing the format next week. Fridays will be the format that you see as of right now. Okay. Our typical format. Okay. Starting Monday are going to be shorter formats, so that I can give a longer general messages, and just touch into the zodiac sign reads. They're supposed to be quicker, faster, about a half hour, so that I can do additional reads for you guys during the week. I want to be able to post more than once a day. So that is my goal. So in order to do that, I need to shorten these up a little bit and to give myself some of that free room to be a little bit more creative, plus doing my vlogs and so forth. So if you're looking to have those readings, you can always go back and look at the time. I already have such an archive now too, so make sure you guys are checking that out. But there's quite an archive now of the timeless TLCs. So just use your intuition when you feel guided and look at them. Okay, even though these are dated, it doesn't necessarily mean it's for that day, right? All right, let's get started. Let's get started on the water signs. Let's see what dark goddess is with you. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant master spirit. What dark goddess is with us right now for our water signs, our lovely water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer? What do they need to know right now? What are you protecting them from, dark goddess? Ooh. Concealment. You are being protected. What is hell going on here? What the hell is going on here? You know, I had to do a dad joke. What the hell is going on here? Well, we got hell. Out with the old, make room for new. It's sad, but something all must do. From out of the closet, make a stance. No need to hide. Now take a chance. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place. So it be. Ah, she's Norse. Guess what? She's a hoarder. Hell had authority over 9 worlds, administrating board and lodging to those sent to her, including those who died of sickness or old age. This black and white mistress of the underworld liked to accumulate the shadows of those who were sent to her, hoarding this wealth and telling none should anyone wish to steal from her. Isn't that funny? Like the dead would come for her and yet she would steal from the dead. That's a little bit weird. I don't know a lot about hell. Not this version of hell, at least. All right, water signs. It says time for spring clean. Get rid of any clutter and energize your home. Open windows and let in the fresh air. Don't keep anything you don't want simply because you feel you should. Just to please others. Only you know what it is you are hiding. Take steps to overcome anything that is not allowing you to feel free. It's not easy to be imprisoned with the toxic space you have created around you, is it? You have been in this place for so long now, you have forgotten how you even got to be this way. Disruption, changes, and stress in your earlier years has taken their toll, and you find it hard to part ways with anything of value. A closet clutterer you have become, causing much anxiety as you try to let go of anything that has become a security blanket for you. Hell has come to help you to understand that less is best. Hell warns you of addiction to consuming unhealthy substances and a habit of overspending, for it will not fill the emptiness you feel. She reminds you to be bold, let go, and make some space for the energies. So, this is like, who is it, Marie Kondo? Where it's like, if we go in the closet and it's like, does this bring you joy? It's time to clean house physically, but some of you need to also clean your body out here too, okay? Stop over consuming things that don't serve you. Get rid of that processed shit. So let's see what's going on for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Cleaning, purging. You gotta create space and room for something new. If you want something new in your life, they're saying you got to give up some of this old shit that you got piled up in here, water signs. So it can be anything, right? It doesn't mean that you got to be on the show, The Hoarders, you know? You'll feel better. You'll feel lighter. All right. Scorpio. Oh, what? You'll feel better. You feel lighter. Did you gain some weight here? Did I just say you'll feel better? Time to clean up. This is a pretty specific message here for Scorpio. Oh, yeah. 5 of Pentacles. All right. There's something here that you're having trouble letting go of or feeling judged for the fact that you now some of you, it's like you let yourself go, you know? But this is someone here who's sad about, you know, the weight of it all. Now, it doesn't have to be physical weight. It could just be you let something go so long. And it is now, because the 3 of Wands is all about taking the actions to go towards the 4th wand, which is building that strong foundation, having the patience, but also knowing that something better is going to come in. But knowing that something has gone on too long, that now it's like, oh gosh, now I got to part ways with this. Or, oh gosh, why did I spend all of that money on that? Some of you bought too much. This is feeling a loss. And I want to say a loss of self-control. Temperance. Be patient with yourself. It's time to realign here, okay? This is all about realigning. This is also about what you're putting inside your body here. A lot of emotions here. It's time to get balanced here, all right? It's time to take stock of what you are consuming, which can be in any way, guys, whether it's a bad habit, whether it is stuff you don't need. This is stuff here where I feel there's an absolute need to start putting the work in to clean up. Clean up. I'm saying clean up your act. Clean it up. All right. Stop playing woe is me. I'm going to lose it. I'll never get it back here. It's time to let it go. You can't even make this up. All right. And I do feel this necessity here of some of you are really beating yourself up for letting this go on too long. But as you know, concealment, you've been hiding this for too long. And like now it's time to take accountability here for this. You've created somehow a personal hell. This is self-sabotage for Scorpio out here. All right. You know, you have to move away from this. You know, you got to clear your mind from this. But in order to do that, you got to put the right ingredients in. Okay. And work with it so that you can leave it, you know, and that might mean that you got a clean house. It's a temporary loss, but it's going to be a gain for you in the long run. Okay. So just keep that in mind, and not this kind of gain, because this looks like dreadful. All right. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Pisces. Justice. Ooh, secrets are coming out here in the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Pisces, are you getting down to business? Has the law been strung? Huh. Someone tried to conceal something from you. Someone tried to hide something from you. Whether it was them taking money, whether it was hiding, you know, anything emotional from you, they were concealing it. It's heavy on them. They can't do it anymore. The spanking's here. There's someone here who's getting judged. Okay. It's like the secrets are not kept in anymore. All right. And this is not something I feel you're happy with. All right. How, you know, it's like this. Now, the Queen of Wands is someone who can be very fierce when she needs to be. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here. Now, this is someone here who's loyal. This is someone here who's providing. I feel like this is what the problem is you trusted this individual, Pisces. Someone's here getting a rude spanking. All right. This could be a bill. This could be a lawsuit. This could be, just finding out information here. But this is usually someone who's very practical. This is usually someone here who can take care of themselves, very loyal. Yeah. I keep hearing it's out of character of this individual. They tried to conceal something. And I think for a lot of you, this has to do with something with money loss or something like that, because this is usually about gaining. Where's the action? How could you do this to me? Oh my gosh. You feel so betrayed by this individual. See, I feel like something has come out. Now, justice also could be, if it's not a slap in the hand from the law, it could be finding out some information through another individual, because it's usually, a third party in that sense. But I feel like there's been gossip. There's been like, how could you not tell me? I'm hearing, how could you not tell me you put this money into this? Or how could you not tell me? Like, this person has been doing this for quite some time, playing off to be loyal, playing off that everything's okay, playing off that they're working hard. And I feel you are like, where is it? What's going on? How could you hide this from me? Why are you feeling betrayed by this? Wheel of Fortune. This is money. This is money. Someone here either has all right, this is going to be very specific, but someone here may find out someone has a very bad gambling, is an addict of some sort here, blew their money on a gamble, wanting fortune, and is realizing that was a waste. But it's something here where someone put a lot of money into something, and it's a big bill. It's a big bill, regardless of what it is. All right. So this is not going to apply to everybody, but I feel like there is a relationship here, and it does feel like a couple. It does feel like a married couple. All right. That someone who you trusted, you loved and all this. And it's like, are you kidding me? You put it in all this and soon. And this person meant to get the fortune, but what in the long run happened is it's costing, and it's not just costing them, it's costing you now. So this is something where something is coming out, but may force you to either sell some things or to, not everything is grand is meant to be, so everything happens for a reason. That's all I got to say in this level. All right. Because I think that you're very fierce and angry, and it's like, you need to get your shit together, or you need to fix this. But the thing is, it's affecting both of you. Okay. And some of you, this could even be a child who did this too. Like, you're finding out something about a child who did this to a couple. All right. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Cancer. Well, you're getting a loss of something here. 8 of Wands, taking quick actions here. Well, you're restless. I kind of feel, Cancer, you have already cleaned house. All right. But now you're restless. This is someone who I feel is waiting for something to come in. All right. I feel like you're not concealing it anymore. Now you're getting restless because you want something, it's like this hasn't brought you peace yet. There's something here that hasn't brought you peace. You haven't rested on this. Okay. Some of you feel like you got to get rid of more. Like, it hasn't come in yet. So I need to get rid of more. I got to keep getting rid of stuff. There's something like, I feel like excessive purging here. But it's not just physical purging. I think that this has to do with a mind purge. All right. Because your mind, there's something here that's toxic in your head here, Cancer. 2 of Pentacles. Now it's like, what do I keep? What do I keep? How do I do all of this? How am I going to balance all of this? I think you're having a hard time balancing of what needs to stay or so to have a new start. I also feel very frazzled. I also feel like disorganized. I feel like doing something so quickly. Now, some of you, this is a really specific message, but I'm going to say it. Some of you had purged so quickly that now you're looking for shit and you're like, did I give that away? Did I give that away? And now you're restless about it. You're like, why didn't I keep that? Why did I give that away? But this is someone here who is in a rush to do something new, to have something new here, but is dissatisfied. 4 and 4. You can't make this shit up. 4, 4, 4. You got 3 4s. Doesn't matter if it's reversed or not. And honestly, the 8 too is a bunch of 4s. So I feel like Cancer, it's almost like you got rid of everything. And the idea of gaining anything more makes you nervous because you have some emotional feelings that have not been released. And the cups are all about emotions here, which is giving you anxiety. Ooh, interesting. It's like, if I start over again, am I going to redo this again? Am I going to fall into these bad habits again? Or am I going to clean house again? I almost feel like you wiped everything clean. This is someone here who's frantically like cleaning something out, purging. I don't even care if it's on social media, going through your friends list. It's like purge, 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 purge. And then you're like, did I keep that person? Who did I keep? What's going on here? But I feel very disorganized, frazzled, really wanting a new beginning and just going. But then when you get presented with something, you're afraid to take it on. So you're like, I don't want any of that. Yeah, you're on the move. Everything seems risky to you. It's your own energy. I feel restless. I feel like I'm on the move, but I feel very risky. I feel discombobulated. I feel everything here is at chance, but at the same time afraid to make decisions, because if those decisions become something that's stable, am I going to end up purging it in the long run and not being happy with it? Wow. There's a need to stop and take a break, to realize that, yes, it's good that you purged, but you have to be patient with yourself. And there's something here about releasing these emotions, because the release of holding on to the stuff here is becoming more trauma based on, I'm afraid now to take risks. I'm afraid that what's out there is just going to put me in the same spot of hoarding it again, or putting the spot of just collecting again, or putting myself in the spot of picking up the same people again. Maybe you went through a massive breakup or something this level. And you have the opportunity here to meet someone new, do something new, be with new people, but at the same time, that scares the shit out of you because you don't want to repeat the same thing. So many different ways this can go for Cancer. Hang in there. Take a break. All right, let's see what's going on for fire signs. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Which dark goddess? Whoops, not this one. That was for water signs. Which dark goddess is here for my fire signs? Which dark goddess is... Whoa, Oya is here. Oya is here. Deliverance. I don't know anything about her, but I can tell you right now, she feels like the Grim Reaper when I look at that. I do. It's a girl, right? It looks like the Grim Reaper. Almost like... Is that... Let's see who Oya is. Deep destruction, woe and loss, deep despair amongst chaos. Withstand the storm to be free, deliverance and liberty. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Oya is of African origin, symbolized the first and last of breath, of life. Death. I told you, the Grim Reaper. The primordial deity of immense power influence was linked to both the Niger and Amazon rivers, yet more often than not, it was the fiercest of winds that herald her presence. She was the compassionate guardian of the unborn who, after death, she delivered to the other side. All right, so what's in store with Oya? A house move further afield is likely. Let go of old patterns and behaviors. A job is coming to an end. A death changes your outlook. End an unhealthy relationship. A birth in the family is announced. Take a last-minute holiday to somewhere unfamiliar. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Turbulent, unsettling times reach a climax, heralding the end of something major in your life that can no longer you void. Take Oya's hand now as she blows it all asunder, scattering the debris of the past far and wide. Oil will ensure no hint of the difficulties remain and lead you through this time of death and chaos to something new. Deliverance is her gift when you face death in all its forms, for without death, the cycle of the life would cease to exist. We would cease to be all, and you have yet to experience, would not have to space nor opportunity to manifest it itself. This African goddess of old is to be welcomed and treasured, as her presence now is the stimulus you need to move forward in your life. Trying to take on this immense force of nature or fight against it will prove your undoing. Learn this lesson now, and what awaits will make it worthwhile. So you are in a fighting stance here, fire signs. You need to let go of something. You need to let go. You are trying to stop the inevitable. You know, she's kind of got the winds behind her, so it's like a tornado. All right. It's like holding on so tightly to something, and it's like, no, I don't want it. I'm so afraid of it. No, I won't admit it. I won't admit it. And then it's time to accept this, because once you accept it, you will be a lot more freer. The pain you are causing it almost feels self-induced. Saggies, 1, 2, 3. Aries, 1, 2, 3. Leo, 1, 2, 3. Sagittarius. Oh, there you are. The King of Wands reversed. The 10 of Cups reversed. Oh, you are struggling with this shit. You don't want to. It's like, this is someone here who is emotionally spent in a very unhappy situation. And more that they stay in it or go back to it or try to visit it or try to fucking fix it, it makes you lazier. It makes you angry. It makes you feel like you can't get out of anything. It's like arrogance. It's, man, when the King of Wands, Saggies is reversed, this is someone here who gets it's just anger, I feel. All right. So I don't know if you're in an unhappy relationship here, but it's trying to save something that no longer serves you. And you already know this. It's like, oh my God, I'm so fucking tired of trying this over and over again with the situation. This is lacking everything. This is like, well, I guess it's as good as it's going to get. I might as well just stay here. Now, this could be an old mindset too, right? This doesn't have to be a current relationship. It could be you feeling stuck in the rut or doing something here because, I don't know. I feel pretty miserable. I feel like I'm not really moving or doing anything. And it's like everything that I do has a, I don't know. It feels heavy. It almost, I want to say it almost feels selfish, but the selfish part is you're doing, you're doing it to yourself. Queen of Cups. Saggy, are you dealing with a water sign here? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Whatever this person's feeding you, whatever love that they're giving you, whatever emotions are here, this individual has a very big heart. But there's something here about, oh, it's on the rocks. It's on the, she's putting literally a rock in there. It's on the rocks. Oh my gosh. It's on the fucking rocks. This is a very unhappy couple. Now, there's another story with this too, and I'll get it to a second here. So for those of you like, this doesn't apply, hold on. There's another channel message coming here. Yeah. Clarify that Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a message. Something's coming in quickly. Something's coming in hot. What is this message? What is this message about? Needing space. All right. First story is these two are not seeing eye to eye. Someone here, whatever love or whatever they're displayed, this individual is heartbroken. Right? So this may be you who's heartbroken by how this person's treating you. But there's this thing of someone here who looks enticing, looks great, right? The bad guy. Oh, everybody loves the guy in the jacket and the boat. He looks hot. But there's something here about someone not doing shit. Wanting to be on their own, clean themselves off from this mess. I honestly feel that there are two individuals here who are very isolated or just saying, I'm going to take a break or I need time or something like that. But it's like, it's not going anywhere. It's almost like the hangman energy that I feel. One more. Now, that was reversed, but I don't take them on there. But they both mean the same when it's combined with the Hermit here. Someone here, the opportunity here to bring this together is an opportunity to do something alone. Someone here is choosing to, is fighting to be on their own. And honestly, I feel two people here want to be on their own. All right. But they're staying in it because it's as good as it gets. I don't know. It's like maybe you guys are stuck in this relationship for money purposes. Maybe it's just financial gain. Maybe it's a codependent relationship. But it's something here where I feel this desire or need, Saggies, for you to be on your own, wanting the opportunity to be on your own, but feeling stuck, wanting something more, wanting to like literally come out, right? Now, the other story I have here, if this is not a couple, Saggies, there's something here that you have not let go of. And I feel you're choosing to be on your own. And so for some of you who are listening to this, I feel like you have not emotionally let go of something that has left you stagnant, or you feel it's always going to be that way, whether it's a dead-end job, whether it's how, maybe you're non-committal and you've never been in relationships here. Okay. The Queen of Cups here means that there is, and she's upright. So there is this idea of having your heart a little bit more open. But I feel like you are not taking opportunity, and this could be a new friend, this could be a new lover, this could be something new that you're fearful of it turning to this because you haven't let this go. And so now you're making a decision here to say, you know, I feel like you're looking or evaluate decision here if you want to give something. But in order to give something, you got to let something go. Regardless, you got to let something go. And I feel like it's this stagnancy, this anger, this feeling of heartbreak or heart loss. And this is the communication. Or maybe you look at this individual as a player. Maybe you look at this as too enticing, or no, it's just going to be bad, you know, like that person's, but you haven't let an old idea or old belief go. So you're evaluating and looking at that opportunity here. And as this is a card of being on your own or offer, but this is an offer, you do have an offer that is being handed to you, but you have made the decision here to sit on it. And this too is uncomfortable. So my challenge to you, Saggies, is can you let this go, this baggage, and just be happy with this? Or are you always going to wonder what it would have been like if you took this? Because I feel like your heart here is, you know, the whole point of Oya is so that something new can come in for you and that you're inevitably not letting something go. All right. So the pattern will remain the same if you choose that. That's really the best way to describe it. The pattern will remain the same. If you choose to stay on your own, you will keep the pattern of that. And if that's what you want, that's what you want. No one's here to change your mind. All right, Aries. Oh boy. Oh boy, Aries. Listen. Well, something's being delivered here, but it ain't your shitstorm. It's not your weight. The tower to me is always something that's outside of your control. It's always shocking. You know, I always say, who the hell wants a Jello mold dress? This looks so gross. But there is something in regards to this that is, I don't know. I almost feel like you're going to be asked, because this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I feel like you're a very practical individual. I feel like you give practical advice. You could be very motherly, nurturing. But there's something here, how she's patting their head going, there, you'll be okay. Let me get my work done though, right? People look to you for advice. There is something that is going to happen or you're going to hear about, and it's going to be a shitstorm. And it may weigh heavily on you. But you're being asked to not get involved. The Nine of Wands is someone here who protects and is usually putting up a barrier or a wall. Now, it's interesting that you're going up a ladder here and it's like you're carrying a pail here. Don't drop that. I think you're fighting this. You see, a part of you wants to get involved. I feel like you're a fixer. I think I'm talking to an Aries here who likes to fix shit. You have a decision here to make to do something differently, but I think you're going to still be on the fence on it. Should I taste it? Should I just give people a piece of my advice? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? They look up to me. They always look up to me. Don't do it. Okay? You're putting yourself in a pattern. This is time to break an old pattern. You can't fix everybody. And by doing this, you're actually going to create karma for yourself, and that's what happens. So be prepared. If you don't want this tower, then there's something here that you need to not meddle the waters in. You're not supposed to get your little fingers in, and if someone has a problem or something like that, you can listen. But this idea of offering something or helping hand is going to lead you to fucking nowhere. It's the end of the ladder here, okay? and you're really being honed in here to listen to your intuition here. You know, should I cut into this? Should I cut into that devil energy? Because that's what I feel comfortable doing. And Spirit's like, use your fucking intuition on this. Whoever's coming to you is going to be running in like a storm. And you're going to really want to easily fix it. And it's going to be, and I'm talking, especially if you are a parent and it is your kid, I can get it. But there's something here where you know you should not be meddling. Keep your shit to yourself. Listen to this individual, but you do not need to give them advice, especially if you are the high priestess, meaning a psychic. Be there for the person. Listen to them. Be at the table with them. Fuck, make them pancakes. You know, you can feed them, but just don't feed this need to fix it. Don't do it. Let this person have their time to fix their own ship, you know, so that they can see that. In the long run, it's a gift you'll be giving to this individual. It's their shitstorm. All right, let's see what's going on for Leo. Leo. Page of Cups. Well, something's coming in super hot there, but you, well, you don't see this coming. You may even be sleeping when you hear this news, but there is an opportunity here. It's coming real quickly, and I don't think you're even aware of it. I don't think you're aware of it. Well, the tower's not here because I know it's not in this deck right now because I ripped it out for Aries. So, what's this opportunity? What's this thing about watering Knight of Cups? Is it? Now this is an offer, but is this person? You're gonna have to think about this. Don't make a cruel decision on this yet. Okay. Yeah. Did this person prematurely give you something here, Leo? And it wasn't ready, and now they're coming off as though they are ready. Are they old enough? Right? This looks like a freaking kid next to a mom. Is like, let me pour you some champagne. Are you really 21? Don't make it just because they come out here and jump and want to wake you up in the middle of the night or get a booty call of some sort here. Use your judgment. You don't have to answer right away. There's something here about being defensive too. You know, the Seven of Wands is usually having the upper hand here, but I love how it's like cleaning the toilet here, right? Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You're not. Use your intuition on this, Leo. Especially if this is romance, where someone here is a little bit younger than you, you know, is appearing off that they can offer you more than you can. You're like, this is, yeah, I know what this is. All right. You may be on the fence with it, but there's something here where I feel like you're juggling. But if this isn't a love opportunity here, there's an offer here that's being presented to you that looks good and enticing. And the person who's handing it to you is making out bigger than it actually is. They're not ready. They don't know. They don't have their shit together. Okay. So for like, prime example is, hey, I just started this brand new spanking business. I got so much followers and I got so much here going on. I would love for you to be a part of it, Leo. And you're like, yeah, well, I'm going to need some time to think about that because I really need to see something more practical, stable. I'm going to have to see some paperwork. I'm going to have to see some growth here. What is this? Well, I'm going to have to see, you know, what benefits are you giving me? Like it's be a little bit defensive in the upper hand because there's a maturity thing here, Leo. I feel like you got an immature individual here. Immature, regardless. All right, so let's move on to our earth signs. See ya, Oya. All right. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Spirit. What dark goddess do we have for our earth signs? What do they need to know? What are they being protected by right now? Aradia, defense. She's pretty. I don't know anything about Aradia. What's going on with Aradia? Let's see. Sticks and stones, words of fear, defend, stand strong, shed a tear. Attacks ensued to cause alarm, protect, safeguard, and keep from harm. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Aradia. Defender of Roman origin, Aradia was a daughter of Diana and Apollo. She was known as the goddess of witches because she was sent to teach people, especially the poor and oppressed, how to perform witchcraft and magic and to defend them against oppression, exploitation, and ridicule. Quit being on the defensive. Past hurts are affecting your reactions. Never mistake kindness for weakness. Stand strong in your connection or convictions. Connect with the magic of nature. Defend your cause. Be proud of who you are. A vulnerable person or animal needs your help. There are only so many times one can endure harsh criticism, judgment, and unfair comments. You feel that you are always under attack, and so the defense has become your immediate response mechanism. Sadly, because you feel you have to defend the part of you that others fear to understand, you are dimming your light somewhat to avoid persecution. Aradia will guard you well as she encourages you to ignore the opinions of others, fully embrace exactly who you are, and remind you that the power lives within you. Mystery and magic of the old ways beckon, and Aradia encourages you to tap into an ancient wisdom that is the power of nature. Here you shall find the tools to assist you in protecting all that you stand for. Defend your path and that of those that have oppressed you. For there is no need to seek the approval of others, as Aradia already defends you. Yo, I want to keep Aradia. Dang, she can protect me from being oppressed. All right, Earth signs, let's see what this is about. All right, this is, don't worry about what others think. Why do I keep hearing do it? Just do it. Just do it. People are going to be talking shit and smack from you anyway. All right, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, all right, Capricorn, let's see what we got here for you. Capricorn. Well, that sucks. 10 of Swords, but it's a completion. It's an 10 of Wands. That's definitely a completion here. And the 8 of Pentacles. All right. Well, listen. It sucks, but it's over. It's done. You don't have to carry this burden anymore. You don't have to work on this anymore. I don't know if you guys lost the job or lost something here, but something no longer serves you and you lost it. But it's over. You don't have to carry this weight anymore, I keep hearing. There's just, it was like one more thing. I keep hearing it was like one more stab that really put it all under. There's no growth. There's no more. I mean, I feel like whatever you did here, I don't know if this was a job, guys, or a relationship, But there's something here where you put a lot of time and effort into this to make it grow, to make it work, to do everything with it. But I feel like the last straw, even though it's the last needle, has been put in and you're fucking done. Release the weight. It sucks. It's not going to feel good, whatever this is. It doesn't feel good. You didn't see this coming. See, I think that you kind of felt the pressure of things not going out, but you really tried to save this, whatever it was. So I think that's the part that hurts the most, is that you didn't realize this was it. This was it. Yeah, Two of Wands. Pisces energy here with the moon is not having clarity. It's but you got to use your intuition on this here. And there was too many, you were holding on to too much that it was really hard to make room for any opportunities here. Okay, Capricorn. So the Two of Wands is looking out. It's being able to say, okay, how can I handle all this? And notice how she's got 4 hands, like, oh, which way do I go? What do I do? Right? I almost feel this indecisive energy here. Yeah, I feel a little bit like, oh my God. I feel tired. I feel like I want to take a nap. I feel drained. The celebration is over, but it's kind of like you knew it. You knew this was going to end. It was a matter of time for this to end. But now it's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, it's finally here. All right. So this is someone here where something is over, but these 2 cups, it's interesting. We got 2 cups here and the martini glass is kind of throwing it in. It's like, don't waste this. You know how like you have a drink and it's the tail end of the drink and you pour it into the other one, but this got missed, but the olive's going to make it, which is the best part if you ask me. You're not alone. You do have the opportunity to actually make something better. And I don't think you're doing it alone, Capricorn. All right. Because it's 2 cups here. All right. It wasn't a waste, Queen of Swords. It's just Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. It was time to cut this out. Like, you had to cut this out because when you prune, that's when you get the growth. And I think that what the thing is that you were kind of in charge of the pruning, but someone else pruned you instead. And I think that's where it's like, wait, what? What? I wasn't expecting that. So if this is a relationship that's been kind of going sour for quite some time and you've been like, I'm going to finally do it. I'm going to finally do it. This person did it. They did it. They one done and did it. But if it's not that, this could be a job, right? Where it's like, I don't want to hold on. Well, guess what? They did it. They let you go, right? You didn't see this coming. And now it's actually going to give you an opportunity to do something better. You know, you're going to be wiser from this. It is honesty. And I keep hearing the honesty is going to hurt. Because you've been holding on to it, afraid of not having anything. But the truth is you'll be much better. You will. But right now it feels like you're all fucking wet. All right, let's see what's going on for Taurus. Taurus. 5 of Swords, High Priestess here, and the Ace of Cups. Now, usually that Ace of Cups is a really positive card. But I don't feel very positive in this deck when I see it empty. I don't. All right. Now the 5 of Swords is, it's like really cutting. It's a spiteful card. It's like, you should have cut something out. And you have an opportunity here now, and your heart is closed to it because it's not what you wanted. It's not the fucking drink you ordered, Taurus. It doesn't matter what secret syrup is or secret sauce. It's like, what's the secret of this? Because I don't fucking see. It doesn't look like, is it so secret that I can't see it? It looks invisible. I feel very pessimistic. I feel very cutting. I feel a little bit jaded, to be honest. Defensive. Like, are you kidding me? This is what you're offering me? Universe, this is what you're offering me? Hermit. Yeah, I think the thing is that you've been wanting this so badly and trying to have faith in this and being prepared for it, but you're feeling very like it's not here yet. Like, I really want it, but it's not here, I keep hearing. Yeah, it's not here yet. You feel like it's being blocked. You feel like it's not true. I almost feel losing faith, getting really defensive with the universe. Watch your words, Taurus. Right? It's like, well, I might as well, like, well, I'm not getting what I want, so I might as well just be alone and block myself off. Yeah, Seven of Swords. You feel very, it's like you're so defensive. I'm talking to a Taurus here who's pretty defensive of what they didn't get. Is very guarded now, could be very isolated, but I feel like it's self-isolation here. I think that you're just so guarded from opportunities, people, gossip, anything, to think anything's going to come out of this because you haven't been offered anything. And what you think you've been offered is a big fucking nothing. Lovers. Some of you, it's like, I haven't found the love. Everything's been crash and burn. All right. But this is someone here. If they were to be able to evaluate it a different way and put this guard down, let's just see. Let's Taurus, if you put your guard down, what would happen if Taurus put their guard down? If they just lost this vibration of, it ain't fucking real. It ain't gonna come happening here. If this Taurus goes, you know what? This rejection right now is my protection. I'm gonna be happy with what I'm drinking right now. I'm gonna pretend the secret sauce is here. What's gonna happen? Oh my God. Don't self-inflict, Ace of Wands. You're blocking yourself from a brand new spanking opportunity with your vibrations. Very defensive energy. Don't block out. Go out. Do something. Hang out with friends. All right. And change this, like, people are going to hurt you, to, well, I might have an opportunity to meet someone, or I might have an opportunity to get a new job. I might have an opportunity here, because this will come flying, crashing in. I keep hearing it's going to come crashing in, but right now you see it as crashing as it's never going to be here. I'm going to be on my own. I'm never going to be able to get what I want, my job, my life, whatever it is that you want. This is someone here who's being very pessimistic. Don't cut out everything. Watch your words. Virgo. Not a big fan of this song. Sorry. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music in here. 326. It's really more from my sediment. All right, Virgo. Ooh, Five of Wands. Queen of Cups. Two of Cups reversed. There's some fighting going on here. I don't know. I kind of feel this energy of you not being bothered by it. Okay. I could be dealing with a water sign here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A lot of water energy here. Someone's got some fighting words for you. All right. And I do feel this energy of you needing to be on the defense, but I don't feel like you're taking it personally. All right. I think that you're a very loving and kind individual here. Now, this person may come off as this way, and you're like, please, they're not really loving and kindly. They could give two shits about me. But this is something here where I feel you're not bothered by the commotion. You know, you don't see eye to eye with this person. You don't know. Yeah, I'm telling you, these cards don't lie. Capricorn energy. This person is toxic. You know, this person has a negative mindset. You know, this individual is not someone that, you would be with on a daily basis. Not your cup of tea, I'm hearing. You prefer, scotch on the rocks. There is this level. Ooh, King of Pentacles. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like we have someone here, like I just feel like you're unbothered by this person here. Okay. I feel like this is all your energy. I think there's someone here who's toxic around you, that you're not bothered by this. Okay, Virgo, that's your own energy. And I feel like this is your energy too. All right. Now I think that you're loyal. I think that you're very practical. I think you have a very open heart here. You're a hard worker. You're very nurturing. You provide, but you don't provide necessarily to this person's bullshit. Just because you're loyal doesn't mean you have to take on someone else's shit. It's too risky. Right? It's like, listen, I know we don't see eye to eye. I know that, there's something about before taking, because this is all about taking the wheel and getting in the car, but this is two people. You don't always see eye to eye with this individual. It does feel like a family member. I want to be honest. It almost feels like two sisters. And if it's not sisters, it's siblings or something here, or friends. But you got someone in your vicinity, Virgo, who has a toxic mindset, a little bit different, where everything's a risk. And then you look at everything as a gain, a choice. Like, you guys have completely different viewpoints. And I think you're not bothered by it, but you have someone in here who's consistently trying to down you or take charge of you, or like, they're not practical. King of Swords. Look at that skewer. It ain't gonna fit in there. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. I feel like you have to put your emotions to the side, the practicality to the side, and be very direct with this individual, especially if they are constantly putting you in situations where they want to want you to fix it. I'm hearing, Virgo, you're being asked to not stay out of it or not support this individual. This person may think that you're like, oh my God, cutting them off by acting this way, but you're trying to be fair as to what is realistic to you. If you take on this person's shit, this is unrealistic for you to cook or to fix or to taste. It's like, that ain't gonna do it. It ain't going to do it, Virgo. So I think there's something that you're going to have to be speaking up about and talking about. And it is going to be that defense energy here, okay? But I don't think you're being defensive or nasty to this person. I think you're just being brutally honest. And that's what this person needs. But they may come off as like, oh my God, I can't believe he did that to me. So just be prepared, all right? You're going to have to be very direct, because this person is dealing with some shit here that's just a mindset you don't want. All right, let's move on to our final signs, the air. All right, air signs. Let's see what Dark Goddess is with you. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. What Dark Goddess is protecting you? Here we go. Sedna, abandonment. She looks like a Japanese, something like a anime kind of thing. What's Sedma? What is she? What is Sedma? Inuit origin. Sedna. Frozen, plunged into despair, abandoned, left without a care. Release yourself from holding tight. Dive deep within, rescues in sight. By the power of the Dark Goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. Did you get abandoned here? Sedna was a beautiful maiden who was ostracized when it was believed she had been impregnated by a wild animal. Ooh. Her father took her out on the water to throw her overboard, but she clung to the side of the kayak so tightly that he cut off her fingers. Oh my God, that's horrible. They became sea creatures, and she was immortalized as the goddess of the sea. Jeez. You often feel left out in the cold, and being cast out has left you feeling unsupported and abandoned. You feel rejected, betrayed, and fear as the Sedna, and do not fear as the goddess Sedna once did, and tend to be clinging and needy, hoping desperately not to be rejected. You are in danger of letting your emotions ruin the good things in your life. The more you crave attention in the name of security, the more you will drive others away. However, Sedna evolved through the process of sacrifice and suffering and has risen through the freezing waters to remind you that it is how you learn and grow from your experiences that matter. You are called to move through emotional depths of resistance to navigate into the sea of deeper awareness and honor your sensitivity. Allow Sedna's natural connection with the sea to facilitate your emotional clarity and help you to understand on a deeper level the actions that have caused the unrest in your life. Dark Goddess Foresight, you're holding on way too tight. Let go of those who hurt you. Time to build trust to yourself and others. The love you seek starts from within. It's time to become thick-skinned. Your fears are rooted in the past. A new spiritual family awaits you. It's time to let new people in. All right. But don't let your skins get so thickened that you become bitter and resentful. Like Tanta Tanya. I have a tendency to be like that. Oh my God. All right. Don't close yourself entirely off. I'm getting better at it. Aquarius. Gemini. A Libra. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what this abandonment's about. 6 of Wands, Temperance, 4 Swords. Well, I think Aquarius, you're doing okay. For whatever was shown to you, or if you had people who didn't like the way you did something and you did fail at something. You failed at something. Something didn't go the way you wanted it to. I do see you trying to be very patient and aligned and using this time to rest. You're not taking any actions right now. I don't feel like you're, maybe because you could do that, you don't want to become this. So I think that moment right now, you're at rest. You are really being patient and just being like, you know what? It didn't work out. I don't care who the fucking knows. I need this time out for me. I need this time out for me. You're taking a break. You sure are. All right. And I think that there is something about news or how you were recognized. Maybe it was on social media. I don't know. But something here was very public about whatever this was, whether it was a breakup, a loss, how something did not go in your favor. It did not. King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now, this is someone here who's very loving, who's very providing, nurturing, someone here who's practical, right? Very loyal. There's loyalty here. Maybe you were loyal to the situation. Maybe you were very practical and comfortable in the situation. Maybe you look like you had it all, and then fake book comes out and it turns out you don't have it all. Yeah, I don't feel like you did. These are positive cards, but I have to look at the imagery here and that cup is empty. I feel like someone here had something surface that has been popped. A bubble has been popped here. And the opportunity here is to sit back, not go into the gossip, not look into it. You're not dealing with that right now. You're washing your hands of it. All right. You are really choosing not to feel abandoned, but others may perceive you as that, you know? But I keep hearing that right now, the best thing you can do is taking this break. Really going in with it, because it is really the best thing. And it's not like, yeah, it sucks because everybody knows your shit. And it does feel like that. Everybody knows this Aquarius shit. But I feel that you had a lot of love and put a lot of time and effort into this. And to see that it wasn't real is like, okay, I could let it shatter me, or I can just take a time out right now. And I think that's what you're doing. You're taking a time out here because this is what you're covering. I don't feel like you're doing this in front of everybody. You're doing this behind the scenes. You're getting over loss. You're upset. You feel rejected, but you're doing this in a healthy way. You're like, I'm not going to focus on this 24/7. I'm going to reset, realign myself, take this small time out so that I can get over and recover from this loss, because I do feel you are recovering from a massive loss right now. Okay. Whether it was a relationship, whether it's money, something did not pan out and it became public. And you're being very cool. You got the cool here. Okay. You could play it like this open-handedly, and you're not playing victim. All right. So that was a pretty direct message. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini. We have the Page of Wands reverse, the Seven of Wands reverse, and the Moon energy. I feel like I need a nap. Gemini. Whatever you've been trying to get the upper hand on or to prove yourself, you don't have to prove yourself anymore. I feel like there has been opportunities constantly of like, I need to get this. I need to take control of this. I got this. I got this. I got this. And now it's like, well, obviously I don't got this. I don't need to control this. I'm not getting what I wanted. But the Moon energy is not being able to see the whole thing. It's usually working behind the scenes. You can't see this. Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. The Queen of Wands is someone who takes drive, who takes actions, who has a lot of integrity, is very passionate, is very driven. Oh, but exhausted. Exhausted. It's time to let this go, Gemini. You worked hard to get nothing, and I feel a lot of you are trying to prove yourself, prove your worth, prove whatever it is. And there's something here where you're being asked to go in and go within, and some of you are getting dreams about this, okay? But the universe is working behind the scenes for you. You don't see this right now. You may feel very abandoned here, okay? You may be clinging on to really trying to get things right, get things going. I'm going to run it this way. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it that way. But you're exhausted and you're burnt out and you're festa and you're like, whoa. That's the wanting to have control. That's the wanting to have the movement. Taking charge. See, I feel like I'm talking to a very controlling Gemini. Well, most Geminis are. But like, this is about travel. This is about taking guidance. This is about moving forward. But because it's like you want to have all the directions to know what risks are involved so that you can move forward. So you're doing everything that you in your power to get the fucking direction, and you're still not getting it. And so you're like, you're asking me to go in the fucking car and drive? And Spirit's like, yeah, just push it. Just keep going. It's going to take time, but, dress the part. Be ready. Be prepared. Be prepared. But to you, this feels too slow. To you, you're so obsessed. Obsessed. The devil energy is obsession over how much work you put into this, and you haven't seen shit. Where is it? Where's my house? Where's my business? Where is it, universe? Universe is like, have you let go of trying to do everything? Can you just get in the fucking car and turn the key and just go? It's possible. Just pack your bag and just say, I'm going towards my new house. I'm going towards my new business. You don't need to know every fucking thing of how you're getting there. It ain't your job. That's not how law of manifestation works. That's not how law of attraction works. The longer you try to get something and figure it out, the longer it's going to take. It's time to let this go. You're clinging on to it like this weird chick. What a weird story that was. All right, let's see what's going on for Libra. Libra. Oh, we got the 8 of Swords here. The Knight of Wands. What is this shit? This is where I'm going to tell Libra to run. Run the other direction. All right, so the 8 of Swords is not being worried. It's like letting it go, all right? Knight of Wands is working on something quickly, and then the 7 of Pentacles is, it sometimes feels like to me like slavery, because you put all of this hard work and effort into something, and it's like not going anywhere, all right? I feel this energy here for Libra. Why does this feel like someone coming towards you? I feel like you don't see this. You don't have any worry about this. Let's just validate this. I don't know. I don't feel like this is you taking action and trying to fix something. I think that you're doing all right. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Libra's cutting shit out. Libra's working on growing the garden. They're cutting out weeds that don't belong there. You know, like, this is kind of a strangler. I need it to be here so it grows more, right? Like, you got someone here who doesn't like you pruning them out. They don't. No, they don't like it. See, I got a Libra here who's going for fulfillment. I got a Libra here who knows that they're worth all the shit here, that there's better things coming their way. I have a Libra here who really is passionate and driven to get wish fulfillment. I have a Libra here who knows their worth. I told you this was a relationship. So things aren't crashing and burning, but yet there is someone in your vicinity who is not happy that you cut them out. They're not happy that you sunk it, you know? Like, they want a chance here, an opportunity with you, a partnership here. Okay? But I feel like you needed to weed this out so that you could find one that is a do or die kind of person who would be there for you for thick and thin. And I think that's what you're manifesting. That's what you're working on. You're working for something better. I feel like you got this yesterday, Libra. I feel like you got this yesterday. You were manifesting something much bigger and better. I don't think you have any anxiety here to go back to the old of anything. And I don't care if this is love or not, but a lot of you, this is love. I feel like what you're working on is something bigger and better. And you are now learning discernment. So you are willing to cut anything out. Anyone who tries to do this, what if someone comes in here? Let me just ask. Spirit, what if the Queen of Swords, if someone approaches the Queen of Swords right now, and it's not this amazing magician, Ace of Wands, the Lovers. Oh, yeah. Look. Wait, what? Queen of Pentacles. See, you nurture, you provide, you want something that's going to provide justice back and be loyal to you. Anything that isn't that, you're willing to say goodbye, see you. I have better opportunities. I have better offers. You are leaving something, pat on the head. It's so tiny and small. It's so tiny and small that you're like, yeah, okay, well, I can't be bothered. I'm going to go out and enjoy myself. Bye. Bye. 10 of Swords. It's you doing it. You are ending something here. And some of you, it's closure finally. All right. And this person may not actually come back towards you, but it's kind of letting it energetically going, saying, you know what, I'm putting it in. But I have this feeling, because this is kind of like a voodoo, right? I have this feeling is once you make that decision, if some of you already have, when this comes in, you are going to have this person come flying back. They are going to try to come back in there because they know that it's final. They know you cut the cord. They can energetically feel it. So all of a sudden they're going to want to fucking chase you. It's that kind of energy. All right, guys, you have an amazing weekend. I will be posting the rest of the November ones. I still have a couple more. I have Pisces, Libra. I have yours too. More November readings to do this week, and then I'm going to be moving on to some timeless tune-ins. So I will see you guys next week, and we will pick up there. You guys have an amazing weekend. Take care. Bye.